for this Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. Can we roll call, please? Here.
Commissioner Sinata,
Here.
Sheriff Martinski,
Here.
Controller Preston,
Here.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Here.
Judge Cox,
Here.
Commissioner Vogler.
Here.
I note that we have a quorum and can conduct the meeting. Everyone should have received, and I believe everyone did receive, the minutes from the previous meeting held on April 15th, 2026. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding those minutes? If not, could I get a motion to approve the
I
minutes?
make a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Vote.
DA Lamacusa,
Yes.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Sheriff Martinski,
Yes.
Controller Preston,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Judge Cox,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes.
Item number 3 on the agenda is a review of the population report, personnel report. Board.
Today, we have 144 inmates at the Lawrence County Jail. We've got 5 juveniles. We've got 2 from Fayette, 2 from Westmoreland, and 1 from Washington. We've got 19 females. We have 20 inmates out at other counties for court and separation purposes. We're also housing 7 from other counties. We just, on Monday, I took another juvenile from Fayette, so that took us up to 5.
And Warden, there was some correspondence that came from the sheriff, it was yesterday or the day before, regarding the transport of an inmate to the Jameson Hospital. Is that inmate still at Jameson Hospital?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And when that happens, I'm assuming we still keep them on the books for the purpose, because they're still under our custody. So they're
So
still
temped out.
kept out. Okay. Does anyone have any questions for the warden related to regarding the population report? Okay, seeing none. I always forget this. We do vote. Okay. We'll accept the report. Can I get a motion to accept the warden's report?
I'll make the motion.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Roll call.
DA Lamacusa,
Yes.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Sheriff Martinski,
Yes.
Controller Preston,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Judge Cox,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes.
Report has been approved. Item number 4 is the approval of the bills. Everyone should have received a copy of the bills. Does anyone have any questions or comments related to the bills? Ms. Rannick Brothers.
They do a lot of our primary or preventive maintenance, and they also do a lot of repairs after. So it's a very well-run company that we utilize a lot.
There doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary in the bills for this one. Does anyone have any questions or comments related to the bills? Can I get a motion to approve the payment of the bills?
I'll make a motion to approve payment of bills.
Motion has been made. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Roll call.
DA Lamacusa,
Yes.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Sheriff Martinski,
Yes.
Controller Preston,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Judge Cox,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes.
Payment of the bills has been approved. Item number 5 is old business. As it relates to the old business, one of the issues that we discussed at the previous meeting were the windows. And are the windows now?
All repaired, sir.
All repaired, so that is completed. I did see correspondence related to the elevator. I'm assuming everyone else got the same email. Can we get that?
I didn't send that out to everybody.
Oh, okay.
I can.
Okay, it really was just an update saying that the parts will be arriving, and we should probably have completion within, 30 days?
I'm open. It's been a long, drawn-out process. I called them on Monday, and they said they had everything but one board that they needed for central control. But I said, look, we need to get it. So they're sending in, they're shipping all the parts next week, and they're going to start the construction of the new elevators.
And this has already been encumbered and paid for.
Yes.
Months, $5,000.
Right. District Attorney, they are in the contract that we signed with them, is they're given 2 months. They If it goes past that 2-month date, they get fined $1,000 a day.
Well, let's hope the guards make it difficult for them to complete. Okay, and obviously you'll keep us in the loop with
Yes, sir. So you asked me about Rennick Brothers. Rennick Brothers is the one that's also doing the project up in the vehicle salad board.
Okay.
That we've basically turned into insurance.
And that was the next item of old business, was the Sally Port repair. So
Those parts are all on order. They should be within a week or two. They should be here. And Rennick Brothers will be doing that. We'll be taking pictures and we'll be turning it into the insurance company.
do you know, and I don't even know if this would come to you, may come to the commissioners, was there a statement from the insurance company about, hey, they acknowledged the loss and they assume coverage?
Yes, they just, they didn't actually assume coverage. They want to see pictures of when they start pulling down the old stuff, little parts and everything like that. And as you know, we've sent them pictures of what actually happened up there.
We might want to make sure that Attorney Bedore is engaged in this process, speaking with the adjusters. I will send, if the board's comfortable with it, I'll send a follow-up email to Attorney Bedore and reach out, just to make sure. We don't want to be in a situation where they say, well, we got the pictures, we're not covering. If the board's comfortable with that, I'm not sure we need to necessarily vote, just be comfortable with me, including Attorney Bedore. The next item of old business was the door replacement. That was ongoing last month. Is that still an ongoing?
Still ongoing, sir.
Okay, do we have a completion date?
No, I don't.
How many more doors do we have? Approximately.
They're only beginning with a small number. It's gonna be a process over the years to check and adjust every door.
Instead of absorbing all the cost in 1 year, we're trying to spread it out just a little bit.
Okay.
Well over 100 doors within the facility.
We're talking about complete door replacement.
No,
Or-
not complete door replacement.
It could be
just
locks, shutters.
Adjustment of the hinges, a
Okay.
lot of simple stuff. They're working on the worst ones first. The ones that are rusted at the bottom, those that have bad hinges or bad frames.
And Controller, where would this money come from in terms of the line item? Is that,
Cook them out of their budget, cook them out of capital.
no, but is that maintenance or repair?
Yes, that would maintenance and repair.
Okay, I've seen budget for maintenance repairs, we're fine for right now. So we can continue these projects. Obviously, we'll have to transfer some money at some point. I know you're always worried about that,
I am, sir.
which is good, because the whole responsibility is a good thing to be concerned about. But that is an ongoing project, okay. Live scan,
Got one of it.
With the transition of the live scan, we've run into some bugs. I've been working with the Pennsylvania State Police to get it up and running. I spoke with them recently about doing some training, and there's just some minor adjustments that potentially need made. ORI numbers not matching up and all that. So they're going to work with us, and we'll get training scheduled on that. And I feel pretty confident that it would be up and running here once that happens, and then we should be good to go.
have to do a timetable.
He has not got back to me on the training, but he said that his trainer will be out in the field and he has no problem staying for 2 days, getting as many people trained. So it sounds like they're pretty responsive as far as getting it done, but I do not have a timetable right now.
Captain, if you run into any additional problems or you feel you might need some assistance, call me in my capacity as district attorney. I will reach out.
I appreciate that.
It was last week, the board attended the chiefs of police meeting. Was that last week? Or week? One of them. The chiefs of police meet on a monthly basis, and they had requested that the board attend to the next meeting. The board attended the meeting, I also was in attendance, and it really served as a good opportunity to answer questions that the chiefs of police had. Because, yes, everyone is in the law enforcement field, but jobs are very different. And it was a good opportunity for the warden to directly address some concerns that the chiefs of police had. And they have extended a permanent offer to him to come to the meetings along with the deputy warden on a monthly basis. Are you okay? Well, I trust in the future that the warden and or deputy warden will be at the Chiefs Association. They were really appreciative, and it just was, I think it was beneficial to all. The sheriff was there as well. Sheriff, do you agree?
I agree. It wasn't too bad.
I noticed Loretta is not here.
She's been off.
Spielvogel.
She's been off for a few days.
Okay. Do we have an update on I've seen some of the correspondence, but do we have an update? I know it's not directly your thing, but on the juvenile recruitment.
I talked to her this morning and she says as soon as she gets back, she will prepare a report as far as an update of what she's done so far. I know she went to another county last week, about 2.5 hours away. She found out that they also have a program up in the juvenile program.
Yeah, if she could prepare a detailed report and make sure that all members of the prison board are copied on that report.
Yes, sir.
From the juveniles, it's old business, but it's new business at the same time. We have $617,400 has been billed through the month of April. So January, February, March, April, 4 months, $617,000 has been billed. We have collected $545,400. If you look back to the previous month's meetings, that was the amount that was billed at that time. So it looks like they're making their payments and we're right on track. Is that your understanding as well?
Yeah, seems to be.
So the idea obviously is to continue what we're doing and if possible recruit more. If we remain at this pace, we will exceed our target goal. So that's obviously a great thing for the county.
I'm also in correspondence right now with another county out there that they're looking at housing some male inmates. And I told them that I would.
Well, good. Are these
Minimum security, that we would take them.
I think, I don't know that we really have a good solid answer yet, but the medical transports, the impact that it's having on other departments within the courthouse is problematic, specifically the sheriff's office. You are burning through money sitting on inmates. I don't really know what the resolution is because prime care cannot, they can't perform the things that a hospital needs to perform for a lot of these people. So it's a liability that the county has, and I'm not exactly sure how we can reduce the extent of that liability. I mean, it's really just contingent upon if someone gets sick in the jail or has medical issues. Certainly, I'd be welcome to any suggestions that anyone has. And I'm not asking for it at this moment, but if you can think of any way to help reduce some of these expenditures, short of opening up a complete medical ward, which would be cost prohibitive. So, Sheriff, how much do you think you spent this month?
This month hasn't been as bad because it's only, where's the 20th? So I offhand, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm probably at 55% of my overtime budget.
Probably consumed in 3 months.
That was it. When we just have really sick inmates. I mean, they're bad, so they're terminal and there's some different stuff. I mean, so if I had the tea leaves, it'd be great to, look at that, but it's one of those issues. We just keep going through it.
Any other old business?
I just quick about the live scan and Kevin Wyman we've been working with them too. I know it's not on the jail's issue with that. They're doing everything they're supposed to, but the systems with the ORIs being different, TSP portal isn't accepting certain things. So we have been resetting and going through this process. Marcy's been working with the jail on that aspect too. So I think it'll probably be an easier transition if Pennsylvania State Police actually come in and deal with it, and then they get that set up. It should be easier because then once it's connected, that's an easy thing. Just the trainings are simple. It's the actual connection that we're having issues with. So they've been trying everything. I mean, it's constant, and I mean, so I'm very aware of what they've been going through on that.
And I understand your office has gone above and beyond trying to get them access.
We're there. So they're there. It's just like, there's like a switch somewhere that's on the system itself where, you talk to different people all the time. So, it'll be done here soon, I'm sure. So.
Any other old business? New business? New business, unless anyone else has some. Warden, any other updates?
No, I can't think of anything else. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Item number 7 on the agenda is visitor comments. Item number 8, executive session. Is there a need to move to executive session? Item number 9 is adjournment. Need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Guys, have it. Meeting adjourned.
All right. Good day, gentlemen.
Thank you, Killer.
How do you do it? I don't know.
It's easy when you don't have a lot of business. You always have a lot of business. Still business.
I don't know how you do it.
You too. Gentlemen.
Had your cell number yet?
You know how to do it? I don't know how to do it. It's still on. If I hit escape, I'm gonna hit escape. Yeah, there wasn't much about it.
Single weather.